What's up, gang? It's your girl Just, and we are finishing up this makeup video. So I just wanted to have a real conversation. I think now we get too comfortable with the titles and with confrontation, and when we say a feud or tea and stuff like that, that just builds it up and makes it worse. And I'll have no hate and I'll have no tea or no ish towards nobody. But I wanted to talk about this issue and use my platform for something positive and something that other people could look at. And, I am mixed. I am mixed, obviously, and so for me, my life was never easy, or I never had it easy or this perfect or peachy life, because I'm not as dark as Obama or as Kanye West or as anybody. For me, you always still do and can never control other people or their perspective of you. You can only control you. And for me, I think the number one stereotype, I wanted to just talk about the stereotypes. Number one, being enough Black. There is this huge stereotype and this huge negativity and just this huge aura around, especially if you're lighter and you're Black, that you are not Black enough. And people cannot accept how you are because you are different. And difference is unique. And people don't like that. People in our society, people would rather push down something different and just look over and be like, oh, that's different. Oh, that look weird. I'm not push her away. Oh, forget her. Instead of just uplifting and being positive. And that's what I want my channel to be. And before I give further opinion on this, like I just said, I do not have no issues with nobody Black or anything like that. I am not racist. I don't want nobody to think that. And I'm saying my personal journey and my personal growth and what I've learned and heard out of my ears from ignorance from other people. So, this channel is not gonna be filtered. This channel is gonna be real, and this ain't gonna be faking nothing or faking no funk. And if I say something or feel something, then I'm not say it. So take me how I am. And as I was saying, so the one stereotype is if you are lighter, you are never enough. You are never Black enough. And it's usually people say that are darker than you, because I feel like in the society, where it kind of comes from is a place of jealousy. And I think that people feel like people that are darker, I feel like people do feel like they are better than you. And I feel that people that are white and that are racist, I feel like they feel like they're better than you because they may have lived a higher end life, or they may have a better car than you or whatever. So like I said, it starts with kindness and self-awareness. And this is the reason that I'm talking about this, because the first step is talking about it, and nobody wants to talk about it. And I'm going to talk about it because I'm light-skinned, and I have plenty of people that have said, oh, you ain't Black, you ain't Black. And I think another stereotype and where we go wrong is people need to be more wiser with their words. I think people need to stop attaching color to people's behaviors and stop attaching that to that word. And if you have an issue with somebody, or if there's a behavior, just say that what you're doing this, and that, and the third, but do not involve their skin color in it, because that is ignorant and that is racist. And I think the third, stereotype with black people is that all black people are bad. And I'm saying that because there's a lot of cop brutality, and there's, it hurts my heart. It makes me sad. There's a lot of black cops or white cops that feel that they are doing justice by killing us. And that's not justice. That's not how it's supposed to be. That's not how God thought it was going to be. And when you were born exactly the way you are. I cannot stretch my points enough. And we need to stop acting like savages. And we need to be more kind to one another. If we need mental health, we need to reach out. We need to not be afraid. And we need to work on ourselves before we open our mouths. And that's really how I do feel about it. I don't think I'm any less. And I know I'm not. I know I'm fucking not. You know why? Because I was born exactly the way I'm supposed to be. I was born this color, yeah. So when someone has a nerve and has the ignorance to say out their mouth what they say, I'm like, okay. That's their problem. And I think another thing people need to do is mentally get stronger and realize, like, that is not your fault or your problem or your burden that somebody feels that way towards you. That is their own journey. That is their own fault, and they're going to have to live with it, not you. And yeah, so I wanted to do this video to really, make people think, and get a different perspective. Am I white? Am I black? Well, guess what, honey? I'm both. And I'm very much still so black. So, yeah. Whew, I feel like a weight over my shoulders, And I know it gets harder before it gets better. That's why I definitely had to learn in life. It's very hard, but it gets better. But usually, and we are a growing community and a growing growth of maturity in this world. So it's not going to change overnight. It's not going to change immediately. But like me and my daughter always say, this video is making me so emotional, y'all. It really is. Like me and my daughter always say, have a good day. Thanks. Peace.